Damien said the girls from Wonder, Sister and Friend was hot when the class watched it. Lol. WTH. Did it. Okay.
I'll send you an invite. Yeah, my mic's trashed, so I don't know if you can really hear anything. Wait, what type of match do you want it to be?
It can be anything.
Okay, I'll make it a 2 out of 3. Paul's kind of named that 2 out of 3.
personal mission to eliminate the complacency that plagues the WWE locker room.
Month after month, the preaching is the same. Dolph Ziggler truly believes no one can hang on his level.
No can talk. Lol.
Well, good luck.
Thanks to Dolph Ziggler's decorated NCAA amateur wrestling background at Kent State University, the show-off possesses cardiovascular conditioning that is without equal.
And Cole, I will be shocked if we don't see this one spill out to the arena floor sooner rather than later.
Ziggler is here to show the world just how good he is, and he's ready to steal the show.
Oh, with that attitude, they give him the moniker of the show-off.
Are we going to see it? He lets it go. Yeah, I wonder why. Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton.
I was trying to say that the guy when in class say that the two girls in Wonder were hot.
Impact.
As Byron mentioned, anything goes in this one, which means we're likely to see a liberal use of weaponry here tonight. And keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no disqualification also means that anybody can
I
interfere.
don't know if it was joke or not. Lol. It was a joke.
He was a dominant amateur wrestler at St. Edward's High School in Lakewood, Ohio, and still holds the school record for most career wins with 82. Ziggler took his talents to Division I Kent State University and held the record for most career wins in team history.
Now, leapfrog.
Precision. Dolph Ziggler is a standout amateur wrestler that gave him an incredible foundation for the WWE career he enjoys today. Ziggler also travels the country as a stand-up comedian. He's performed to packed crowds from New York City to Los Angeles.
We all know how much Dolph Ziggler loves showing off. Ziggler is also a regular guest on The Kennedy Show, which airs on Fox Business Channel. Dolph Ziggler is the kind of person who can do anything he puts his mind to.
Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes.
Bye.
Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. When there are no rules to enforce, the official's sole responsibility in a match like this is to simply declare the victor.
Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but I'm still willing to bet he finds a way to mess it up.
I'm lead stream. Oof. Okay.
When Batista returned to WWE in 2014, he brought with him a new repertoire of attacks and evasions. Corey, how does mixed martial arts impact someone's matches?
Holds, strikes, establishing control are already part of a superstar's DNA, Cole. Adding proficiency in mixed martial arts makes Batista a more complete competitor. It made the animal even more vicious.
Talking about Batista's MMA training being incorporated into his offense for WWE competition also speaks to the evolution of the sports entertainment competitor. Byron, share with us your thoughts.
Michael, I don't think the already dominant Batista even needed any more offensive tools. But I completely agree. At 6'6", 290, the force that's now well-versed in Kali and Jiu-Jitsu, now that is scary. Dolph Ziggler shows his true agility and strength when he nails an opponent with the zigzag.
Ziggler can drop an opponent with that move from almost any angle. You can bet he's going to feel that in the morning. Oh, yeah.
One of the most impressive things about Zigzag from Dolph is that he's able to send opponents of any size crashing down to the canvas.
Dolph Ziggler has so many physical tools, the man could finish off an opponent in several ways. That makes the Zigzag that much more dangerous as a finishing maneuver.
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will never forget the image of Charlotte tapping out to that unique bank statement in the crowd, surrounded by the WWE Universe. You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era, but before that, I remember Pat Patterson and Sergeant Slaughter's famous 1981 alley fight, which many consider to be the precursor to Falls Count Anywhere.
As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson-Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Saxton?
Good point.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Saxton can understand those rules.
In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring, the stands, the locker room. Heck, it could even end outside the streets.
And on top of that, it's worth noting that anything is legal in this match, guys. The only rule is, there are no rules.
Batista returned to WWE in 2014 in the best shape of his career. The Animal entered the Royal Rumble match and stood nose-to-nose with upstart Roman Reigns.
It was absolutely electric, Michael. Batista eliminated Reigns to win the match and became only the fourth man to win the Royal Rumble twice.
I want to go back to Batista's 2014 Royal Rumble win. The WWE Universe could not have voiced more displeasure at the fact that Batista won, even when he faced off against the much-despised members of the Shield.
Yeah, it wasn't the hero's return he expected, but that didn't stop the Animal from crushing everything in sight on his road to WrestleMania.
You know, when Batista left Evolution, many felt he was a marked man, but the Animal managed to thrive on his own. Batista became beloved by the WWE Universe, and it propelled him to multiple world championships.
Michael, Michael mentioned Batista's departure from Evolution, and that's when the animal morphed into an altered beast, consumed with rage. However, after hellacious battles with John Cena, he instituted a self-imposed exile from WWE.
After the Animal used that time to become an MMA fighter and a hit movie actor, the Animal returned in 2014, won his second Royal Rumble, headlined WrestleMania 30, and rejoined Evolution.
You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era, but before that, I remember Pat Patterson and Sergeant Slaughter's famous 1981 alley fight, which many consider to be the precursor to Falls Count Anywhere.
As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson-Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Saxton?
Good point.
Some might remember seeing him as a caddy or a cheerleader. But once Dolph Ziggler debuted on Raw in 2008, the show-off's been stealing the show and winning WWE gold.
Ziggler was also an amateur wrestling star at Kent State University, and in WWE, Dolph held the World Heavyweight Championship, Intercontinental title, and U.S. Championship. The man is also a former Mr. Money in the Bank.
The self-proclaimed show-off is one of the WWE's most beloved and thrilling superstars. But Ziggler doesn't just leave his opponents in stitches. Dolph also travels the United States as a stand-up comic. See what I did there?
Batista returned to WWE in 2014 in the best shape of his career. The Animal entered the Royal Rumble match and stood nose-to-nose with upstart Roman Reigns.
It was absolutely electric, Michael. Batista eliminated Reigns to win the match and became only the fourth man to win the Royal Rumble twice.
I want to go back to Batista's 2014 Royal Rumble win. The WWE Universe could not have voiced more displeasure at the fact that Batista won, even when he faced off against the much-despised members of the Shield.
Yeah, it wasn't the hero's return he expected, but that didn't stop the Animal from crushing everything in sight on his road to WrestleMania.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Saxton can understand those rules.
This match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring, the stands, the locker room. Heck, it could even end outside the streets.
And on top of that, it's worth noting that anything is legal in this match, guys.
The only rule is there are no rules. I didn't even press anything.
You know, when Batista left Evolution, many felt he was a marked man, but the Animal managed to thrive on his own. Batista became beloved by the WWE Universe, and it propelled him to multiple world championships.
Michael mentioned Batista's departure from Evolution, and that's when the Animal morphed into an altered beast, consumed with rage. However, after hellacious battles with John Cena, he instituted a self-imposed exile from WWE.
After the Animal used that time to become an MMA fighter and a hit movie actor, the Animal returned in 2014, won his second Royal Rumble, headlined WrestleMania 30, and rejoined Evolution.
Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton.
As Byron mentioned, anything goes in this one, which means we're likely to see a liberal use of weaponry here tonight.
Yeah, keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no disqualification also means that anybody can interfere, and there's nothing you can do about it. When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
Just now waiting.
Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will never forget the image of Charlotte tapping out to that unique bank statement in the crowd, surrounded by the WWE Universe.
Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. When there are no rules to enforce, the official's sole responsibility in a match like this is to simply declare the victor.
Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but I'm still willing to bet he finds a way to mess it up.
The WWE Universe knows when that bell rings, Dolph Ziggler's looking to steal the show. The show-off takes pride in taking down any superstar who steps in front of him and making it look easy.
Just pick up the pants.
Going to the top, high risk. Dolph Ziggler's talent is second to none. The man goes out there to have the best match on the card every single night. And the term show-off is more than just a moniker.
I have to go somewhere. I'll be back
I'm
later.
the first to admit it. Dolph Ziggler is charismatic. He's a tremendous athlete, and he's double tough. Men want to be Dolph Ziggler, and women want to be with Dolph Ziggler. Sounds a lot like me. I can tell you, Cole, that's a burger.
Reverses it.
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money,
Just tell me when you're back on Discord.
2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
Back to the ring again. Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the women's champ, we've got it covered. And Ziggler quickly kicks out.
Remarkable.
Comes up big with a reversal. He's out there in no man's land.
He's got to find a way to get to safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can.
This isn't where he wants to be, guys.
He needs to get back inside that ring.
No luck against Batista there. And it's Batista with a reversal.
Suplex.
Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a false count anywhere match, anything goes. Digging deep for a kick out.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
When this guy's on, look out. Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. When there are no rules to enforce, the official's sole responsibility in a match like this is to simply declare the victor. Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but I'm still willing to bet he fucked. Look at the height.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Big time.
Ooh, spine buster by the animal. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Yeah, but now Batista needs to capitalize on this opportunity. A superstar cannot go move for move with Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler's knowledge of holds and aerial maneuvers means you have to figure out how to contend with the show-off on the ground and in the air.
There it comes. Well, that'll do some serious damage.
Nailed it. No question, he's found a burst.
Corey, what you talked about earlier is one of the reasons why Dolph Ziggler's been so successful in WWE. Whether it's mat-based holds or air attacks, Ziggler's more than comfortable mixing it up with an opponent.
Guys, think of how difficult that is if you're Dolph Ziggler's opponent. You have
Look at that.
Ziggler with the famouser.
Ziggler has this match in hand, guys.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Super kick.
Can he finish him off here?
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. 3. Showing off some of his speed there. Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Just realized that one was on the other side of the
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. Wow, I thought he would have got him.
Snapmare. Oh, what a snapmare.
Perfectly executed. Dolph Ziggler turns it around. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Ziggler with the famouser.
And there it is, boys. Talk about getting knocked into the middle of a super kick.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
I can't believe everything that's transpired this far. It's been so physical.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And he's heading back in. There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory.
And Ziggler gets out of the way quickly. Lightning speed from Dolph.
The intensity of this match has been incredible.
Michael, that gives new meaning to how to see.
Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to how to see. Oh, boy, he is rolling. is over. What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. Look at that. Ziggler with the famous arm.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
Takes out.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Look at this. Dominating cross-body. The cover. 1, 2, and an air fall. Just when you thought it was over. Wow. When this guy's on, look at it. The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching. This is not going to end well for Batista. No question he's found a burst. Dolph Ziggler's not going to like this.
Dolph Ziggler's in trouble here, folks. He needs to get the no being ended here. 2. And he got a near fall out of it. Wow, I am impressed. Oh, and it's a reverse counter here. No, reverses it. Here we go again. Some more showing off from the show-off. At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Batista bomb. Here's his moment, Michael.
He goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Dolph Ziggler is being outworked here tonight. Where do you think he should go from here? He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
He looks absolutely drained right now, guys. This falls count.
Just when you thought he had nothing wrong, he's got him covered. My God, he's done it. He's done it.
Because I'll be streaming back whenever MeepGod comes back.
I am going to end back. See ya.